Good day. Welcome to Mayor King's TV News. I am Tiniela Emanuela. Now to begin the news, here are some of our top stories. Governor Oborevwori declares 6th edition open October 6, 2025 for the DELCOM. Federal government rededicates to teachers' welfare and deepening of learning outcomes nationwide. On business, Dangote Refinery commends Tinubu, NSA, and others for averting Pengassan disruption. And on sports, Guardiola sets new EPL record in Man City's win versus Brentford. Now the news in full. Delta State Governor Sheriff Oborevwori has congratulated the Asaba of Asaba, His Royal Majesty Epipani Azinge, on the occasion of his first coronation anniversary. Mr. Oborevwori's felicitation is contained in a statement by his Chief Press Secretary, Festus Ahon, in Asaba on Sunday. He lauded the monarch's dedication to peace, unity, and the cultural advancement of Asaba. He described Obi Azenge as a revered traditional ruler and an academic whose leadership over the past year brought renewed pride to the Asaba Kingdom and other traditional institutions in the state. The governor reaffirmed his administration's support for traditional institutions and assured the Asaba of continued partnership in advancing the interests of the Asaba people. He wished the monarch long life, wisdom, and a peaceful and prosperous reign. The federal government has reaffirmed its commitment to enhancing teachers' welfare and promoting collaboration among educators to strengthen learning outcomes nationwide. Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alosa, restated this on Sunday in Abuja at the grand finale of the 2025 World Teachers' Day celebration and the President's Teachers and School Excellence Awards. The minister said the commemoration themed Recasting Teaching as a Collaborative Profession aligns with Nigeria's education reform agenda and the global initiative championed by UNESCO, ILO, UNICEF, and Education International. The theme, according to the minister, is to recognize teachers' vital role in national development. He noted that the teachers remained the bedrock of human capital development and nation building, adding that rewarding their efforts was an investment in quality education, student achievement, and national progress. The minister explained that the ministry had implemented several policies to revitalize the teaching profession, including the National Teacher Policy, aimed at empowering and motivating teachers. According to him, the ministry is encouraging peer support structures at school and zonal levels and leveraging ICT to connect teachers across states to access global best practices. He added that Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, TRCN, the National Teachers Institute, NTI, and the Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, were all working to ensure continuous professional development and regulatory compliance in the teaching profession. The 6th edition of the Delta State Strategic Communication Workshop, DELCOM 2025, is to be declared open in Asaba on Monday by the Delta State Governor, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori. The workshop, which is expected to attract top government officials and academia, will highlight the importance of strategic communication in governance, enhancing effective media engagement by leveraging artificial intelligence and digital tools, and various techniques to project government policies and programs in line with the renewed hope for more agenda of President Bola Tinubu and Governor Sheriff Oborevwori of Delta State. A statement on Saturday by the State Coordinator of DELCOM and Director General Delta State Bureau for Orientation and Communications, Barrister Dr. Fred Latimo Ogenesibe, said Governor Oborevwori will deliver a keynote address that would resonate with the workshop theme, Strategic Communication in Digital Age, leveraging artificial intelligence for effective leadership. According to the bureau chief, Delcom 2025, in partnership with the Chartered Institute of Information and Strategy Management, CIISM, is designed to equip media appointees, notable social media influencers, professional bloggers, and media partners with the necessary skills to project the policies, program, and achievements of the state governor, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori and his administration, leveraging digital tools for effective and result-oriented media engagements. Dr. Ogunesive further disclosed that the president of the Chartered Institute of Information and Strategy Management, Ambassador Dr. Mrs. Temel Odogo Orishewayemi, will on day 3 of the workshop induct some participants as members and fellows of the institute, while certificates of participation duly signed by the Secretary to the Delta State Government, Dr. Kingsley Amo, will be presented to the trainers and all Delcom 2025 participants. Delta State Governor Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori will on Tuesday, October 7, 2025, perform the official groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of the 11.725 kilometre Okpanam Ugbolu Road. This was disclosed in a statement issued on Sunday in Asaba by the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Sir Festus Ahon. According to the statement, the ceremony scheduled to hold at Ugbolu by 10 a.m. represents another significant milestone in the Oborevwori's administration drive to expand road infrastructure and strengthen connectivity within the Asaba Capital Territory. The Okpanam Ugbolu Road, when completed, is expected to open up new residential and economic corridors, decongest traffic, and boost socio-economic integration between the two rapidly developing communities. Sir Ahon urged residents of Okpanam, Ugbolu, and neighboring areas to turn out in large numbers to witness the event, describing the project as yet another demonstration of Governor Oborevwori's commitment to delivering quality infrastructure and fulfilling his more agenda across Delta State. Now on entertainment. Nigerian music superstars Burna Boy, Wizkid, and Arya Starr have officially submitted their albums and singles for consideration in the upcoming 2026 Grammy Awards. Burna Boy entered his latest album, No Sign of Weakness, in both the Album of the Year and Best Global Album categories. His hit singles Last Last and For My Hand were submitted for Record of the Year and Song of the Year, while Love was entered in Best African Music Performance category. Wizkid submitted his project Morayo for Album of the Year and Best Global Album. His track Piece of My Heart is up for Record of the Year and Song of the Year, while his collaboration with Arya Starr, Gimme That, was entered for Best African Music Performance. Arya Starr, on her part, submitted a single Odd Body for both Record of the Year and Song of the Year. She also joins Wizkid in the Best African Music Performance category with their joint track Gimme That. The submissions come ahead of the official announcement of nominees for the 2026 Grammy Awards, where all three stars are expected to be strong contenders representing Nigerian and African music on the global stage. Now on the business news. Dangote Petroleum Refinery has expressed profound appreciation to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his timely intervention in averting what it described as the disruptive actions of Pengassan against the company. The company, in a statement, said the president's leadership through its ministers and senior government officials ensured the restoration of order and stability to the energy sector at a very critical moment. According to the firm, among the key government officials that worked tirelessly to restore normalcy were Nigerian security chiefs, led by the National Security Advisor NSA, Nuhu Ribadu, the Director General of the Department of State Services DSS, Adeola Tony Ajayi, and the Director General of the National Intelligence Agency, NIA, Mohammed. It also commended the efforts of other senior government officials who worked untiringly and determinedly into the wee hours of several nights to avert the declared disruption of Nigeria's energy sector by anarchists. The Dangote Refinery, which extended heartfelt gratitude to Nigerians for their overwhelming public support during the crisis, also lauded its workforce for their loyalty and commitment during the industrial tension. The firm, while reaffirming its position as one of Nigeria's foremost employers, noted that the Dangote Group is a model private sector player committed to fair employment practices and national economic development. It, however, commended the judiciary for upholding justice and protecting the rule of law in the face of provocation. Now on the foreign scene. France's new Prime Minister, Sébastien Lecornu, resigned Monday, just a day after naming his government and after only 2 weeks in office, marking another major deepening of the country's political crisis. The resignation was unexpected and unprecedented, and French stocks dropped sharply, as did the euro and the news. After weeks of consultation with political parties across the board, Lecornu, a close ally of President Emmanuel Macron, on Sunday appointed his ministers, and the cabinet had been set to hold its first meeting on Monday afternoon. But the new cabinet lineup had angered opponents and allies alike, who either found it too right-wing or not enough, raising questions on how long it could last, at a time when France is already mired deep in political crisis, with no group holding a majority in a fragmented parliament. Finally, on the world of sport, Manchester City 1-0 victory over Brentford means Pep Guardiola has taken just 349 matches to register 250 Premier League wins. Erling Haaland's early goal was enough for City in West London on Sunday to extend their positive recent form. According to the report, Guardiola has achieved yet another Premier League record in an exceptional career. He hit the landmark 55 matches quicker than the next fastest manager to the tally, with Alex Ferguson needing 404 games to get to 250 in the Premier League. Also, Arsene Wenger is next, requiring 423 matches to reach the total. Now to end the news recap on our headline. Governor Oborevwori declares Delcom 6th edition open October 6, 2025. Federal government rededicates to teachers' welfare and deepening of learning outcomes nationwide. On business, Dangote Refinery commends Tinubu, NSA, and others for averting Pengassan disruption. On sports, Guardiola sets new EPL record in Man City's win versus Brentford. That ends the news from Mayor King's TV as read and edited by Tiniola Emanuela. Thanks for watching.